Truck 2 update.
I'll let Jack answer that one. We just returned from our trip today for the final inspection of truck 2. We had to make some infield adjustments and a couple of corrections that we discovered on the trip. And it should be delivered by the factory to Firematic in Rocky Hill within the next 2 weeks. While we were gone, most of the equipment that was purchased has come in. Well, I haven't had a chance to see what it is yet, since it came in while I was gone. But training is set for the end of the month. The factory rep will be in, and so the project's moving along.
Thank you. Any grant updates?
People out there can hit down.
I've been working with Sonia on grants that should go in tonight. The chief's just in conversation with her on a couple of things that he saw, and there, she's actually trying to fix. There's obviously a problem with FEMA Go site, so that was. I worked with Sonia last night till almost 9 o'clock, and a lot of the stuff that she had done didn't get saved to the original document because the site was having issues. So it is all done. It's just a matter of fine tuning a couple of things and submitting it.
So what's this grant for?
We're going with thermal imaging, one for each air pack or each seat will have its own personal imager, and then one for each engine with the same company.
Good.
Great.
So this new product that they have out, it's more for firefighter safety. It helps with maydays. It helps with guys if they get trapped in the building to get themselves out. A lot of departments are looking at it now to try to put it on as part of their pack assembly. And it's we're actually looking forward to it. We're hoping this is going to be a positive for us. So I thank Chief LaPierre for putting the grant together. He's worked hard on it and worked with MES and the representatives to try to get everything in place. So hopefully we'll have a positive one. And then secondly, I know Chief will talk about the SAFER grant. We're still in the running for that one, but he can talk about that one also.
We got a question the other night. They needed to have one question answered, and it appears the way I read it, and Sonia read it also, and she reads it kind of the same way, but she was going to dive into it a little further as soon as our grant is submitted, because the due date is tomorrow. But they were just asking if the signage that we had put in for the SAFER grant is in a historic area. If there was so it sounds like if there was going to be any issues historically.
Okay.
But so it kind of, it looked like positive news, you know.
So just to let everybody know, we put in for an electronic sign out in front of the firehouse for recruitment and retention. That's really what it's intended for staffing purposes. So that, just to let you know, that's what that grant was for. And that was from last year, and that grant is opening up again, coming up fairly quick. So once we get the AFG grant, we'll probably look into something on the other side also.
Great. Company 4 firehouse and space need update. Motion to form a building. Motion to form a building committee.
Yeah. Basically, that was submitted to you guys through the budget process, and we also talked about it. You guys.
Okay. Be it resolved that the Board of Fire Commissioners requests that a building committee be formed for the replacement of Company 4, and that request gets forwarded onto the town council for their review.
I'll second it.
And all in favor?
All in favor?
Frank said
Aye.
yes.
Unanimous. Thank you.
I just have one question on that.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
To ask Councilor Mankey. Is the new building committee formed yet?
At this point, it is not. We only have 2 members out of the 5.
So
If you recall during the discussion of the building committee, people wanted 12 and 20 people on it.
Right.
We're going to get 5.
So now what happens in this case as we move this project forward? How does that?
We still need to fill that committee. they're working, we have, I think, Sid, it's not appointed, there are 3 or 4 people in the hopper to be chosen.
Gotcha.
I know there's a Democratic appointment that needs to be chosen, and 2 at large. We have 1 at large and 1 Republican, so there's two at large, not party affiliated, and 1 party affiliated.
I appreciate that.
But they're in the process. We have a couple names. They're just fact checking to make sure they have the qualifications.
Okay.
Thank you.
But you're not the only one waiting. Everybody's waiting for the.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that had formed yet or not.
Because the meeting did go at 12 or 20. We would have been.
Yeah,
We never get anybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. Update of tablets and transition to Apple software for department, Alpine software.
So
I
we're
did that
kinda-
last month, too.
We're kind of stuck right now. We're actually trialing an MDT for the apparatus right now. We just recently got that about a week ago. We are testing it. All the applications right now are not 100% on it. We did some training on the actual Alpine software the other night for NIFRS reporting. But we're moving in the positive direction. Obviously, the dashboards are all operational within the firehouses. The kiosks are all installed. We're just waiting on, there was a problem with apparatus and finding out where the apparatus was and how it was talking with NextGen. So IT had to work through that, and they finally got that corrected now. So we're moving slow, and hopefully we're in a positive direction.
Great. Thank you. Update on RFP for third-party billing for new fee schedule. Motion to approve First Recovery USA.
be it resolved, the Board of Fire Commissioners hereby selects First Recovery USA for the RFP number 2/2023 for the Fire Department Collection Service. This contract will be for a 12-month trial period and will be reviewed 90 days prior to the expiration. I'll make the motion.
I will second it. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Frank, are you in favor?
Okay, 3-0. Just a little back history on that. With thanks to our command staff, the commissioners, and the help of Counselor Mackey, we were able to go through. We had approximately 4 or 5 companies respond to our request, and with Counselor Mankey having the most expertise in this field and bringing it to our attention, collaborating between all of us, we thought that First Recovery USA would be the best for our purposes. So we're going to give them a try for 12 months, see how it goes. We're going to review them, and then we'll take, in a year from now, we'll see what happens. See how much it brings into the town. Like I said, it's a trial thing. Let's hope it, helps us a little bit anyway. See what we can get back for the,
Let's hope it helps the town. a little.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what we can get back for the town. All right, that's it under, Chief's evaluations. We do have the chief's evaluations back, and we are going to review them and then sit down with our chiefs in the next coming weeks, date to be determined at this point. And thank you, chiefs, for getting those into us. New business, replacement of per diem fire inspector. That's you, DJ.
That's me. So, with the promotion of John Hoffman to Assistant Fire Marshal, he's an opening in our per diem, and the most critical reason that we want to refill that is because it keeps rotation for on-call and weekend coverage at each staff member to 175 weeks. So I don't want to burn anybody out, especially Craig. So What we did, just so you're aware, the town creates an eligibility list. So off of the applications that we received from Assistant Fire Marshal, any application that wasn't selected, obviously, went on to an eligibility list. So we reviewed all those names, and we would like to make a law, if you guys would approve it, appoint John Sokolowski to the per diem role.
Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, I'm just writing his name. Can you spell his last name for me?
Sokolowski.
Okay, would you like to make a motion, Commissioner?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we appoint John Sokolowski to the per diem fire marshal position for the town of Newington.
I will second it. All in favor?
Aye. Frank agrees.
Okay. Passed unanimously. DJ, all set. Thank you. Public participation for the second time.
Tim?
I would just report that the council is taking up next Tuesday, the renaming of, or not renaming, the dedication of the street between Maple Avenue, between Newington Avenue and Robbins, as the Newington
Veterans Association.
I always get it wrong, Veterans Firefighters Association, so that will be a dedication. I assume we're taking it up Tuesday, it's on the agenda, and I don't assume there's any argument with it, but I think we should be all set. So,
Thank you.
I know that it's been about a year in the making, and I apologize for the delay getting it through. We're looking at what we name and or dedicate and how we dedicate things. And everybody wants to have something dedicated to them. I'm hoping for a fire hydrant someplace in my neighborhood. Maybe a fundraiser for you guys.
There you go. Dedicate a fire hydrant.
We are working on it, so it should be a account.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else for public participation? Anybody? Going once, twice, gone. Commissioner's remarks. We'll start with Commissioner DeMayo. You can unmute yourself, and you're still muted, so unmute yourself.
Trying.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Oh, I see. Now I thought I was unmuted before because I could hear you guys. I have to apologize because I have been under the weather for the last couple of weeks, so I've missed on quite a few things. I did hear Councilor Mankey's remarks. I will plan on being in attendance at the Tuesday night's council meeting in honor of the Newington veteran firefighters. And unfortunately, that's all I have to say this evening.
Thank you, Commissioner DeMayo, and I hope you're feeling good.
We're on the road to recovery.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Stoddard.
Yeah, I want to comment on the chief's evaluations. I started looking through them, and I am very impressed with all of the stuff our chiefs are doing. They're very comprehensive. Everybody, I swear, I don't think the paid chiefs in this state get as much work done as our volunteer chiefs do. So I appreciate all the work you guys do. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, Commissioner Stoddard. Just one remark from me. I also went to just got back this afternoon from Appleton, and the trip is amazing. The people that built the truck for our citizens and our fire department are just amazing at Pierce Manufacturing. I thanked them from our department, and every single one of them said how much they love to work at Pierce, and they did one heck of a beautiful job building our fire truck. So can't wait to see it soon. And with that said, I thank everybody for showing up, and be safe.
You want to comment on next meeting?
Oh, yes.
If it's possible.
If it's possible, if the truck is here before it goes in service, I would like to have new truck 2 down here for the commissioners meeting and invite the town council and anybody else that would like to see it to Station 1. We can have our meeting, and then the chief of the apparatus can go over the truck with them and show our new purchase, and then shortly thereafter, hopefully, we'll be able to put it on the line.
This being February, that would be March 9th.
Yep,
We're 1 week late next month.
Oh, we are.
yes, so, yes,
We're the third Tuesday instead of the second.
Okay.
right, because she'll be on vacation.
Yeah, we did change the,
Okay, sure.
So if we could put that together,
So I assume it'll be the 17th?
I can tell you,
March 16th,
9th and 16th.
16th.
Yep.
okay, so March 16th, and we'll get that together. Once again, thank you to everybody for all your hard work. I know it's been a very, very busy couple weeks with the cold weather, and the calls have been off the wall,
Couple
so,
of water calls.
yeah, few, 50, 60 of them, so. Thanks for getting out of bed, guys. Thanks for doing what you do, and we really appreciate every single one of you. With that said, I'll ask for a motion for,
Motion, we adjourn.
all in favor? Aye.
Seconded,
Oh.
by the way.
Thank you, Commissioner. You seconded it?
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
that's all.
Thank you.
We're good.